UGC NET June 2018. Research aptitude. There are two sets given below. Set 1 specify types of research, while set 2 indicate their characteristics. Match the two sets. The first research type is given: fundamental research, applied research, action research, and evaluative research, and their characteristics are given. Here, the basic research, it's also called pure research or fundamental research, is a type of scientific research with the aim of improving scientific theories for better understanding and prediction of natural or other phenomena. The fundamental research improve the scientific theories for better understanding. Applied research is designed to answer specific questions aimed at solving practical problems. New knowledge acquired from applied research has specified commercial objective in the form of product, procedures, and services. And action research is a philosophical or methodological of research generally applied in a social sciences. It seeks transformation changes through the simulation process of taking action and doing research, which are linked together by a critical reflection. Evaluation research, also known as program evaluation, refers to research purpose instead of a specific method. Evaluation research is the systematic assessment of the worth or merit of time, money, effort, and resource spent in order to achieve the goal. Here, the fundamental research is related to developing an effective explanation through theory building, and applied research is related to exploring the possibility of theory for use in various situations. And action research is related to improving an existing situation through use of intervention. And evaluative research is related to finding out the extent of perceived impact of an intervention. So option 1 is a correct. Which of the set of activity best indicates the cyclic nature of research action research strategy? The action research stages are given. First stage is planning, second stage is action, third stage is developing, fourth stage is reflecting. Then the cycle 2 is containing the following previous stages: planning, action, developing, reflection. Like it's continue. Now we see in detail. In action research, first stage is planning, second action, third developing, fourth reflection. In planning stage, identifying and limiting the topic, gathering information, reviewing related literature, developing a research plan are performed. In action stage, the data is collected and analyzed. Developing stage, developing an action plan. Reflection stage, sharing and communicating result, reflecting on the process. So the first stage is plan, second action, third observe, fourth reflect. It's a correct answer. Which of the following sequence of research steps is nearer to scientific method? The 4 steps are given. Here they ask, nearer to scientific method. A scientific method first preserves the problem situation, then locates the actual problem and its definition. Then the hypothesis or testable explanation is laid out and consequence of the suggestion solution are drawn. Then the hypothesis in action is tested. So the perceiving the problem situation, locating the actual problem and its definition, hypothesizing, detection the consequence of the suggestion solution, and testing the hypothesis in action is a correct answer. The problem of research ethics is concerned with which aspect of research activities? Here the 4 activities are given. Following the prescribed format of thesis, data analysis through quantitative and qualitative technique, defining the population of research, evidence-based research reporting. Here, evidence-based research reporting is a correct answer. It's related to research ethics. Research ethics is concerned with authentic and substantive reporting of the procedure followed and data collected. In which of the following activities potential for nurturing creative and critical thinking is relatively greater? Here the 4 options are given. Preparing research summary, presenting a seminar paper, participating in a research conference, participating in workshop. Here they ask potential for nurturing creative and critical thinking is relatively greater. While preparing the research summary, the critical thinking and creative thinking are not performed. Presenting seminar also not. Attending research conference also not. So the answer is participation in workshop. When a researcher participates in workshop, their creative and critical thinking was increases. So the answer is participation in a workshop. Participation in workshop, however, entail intensive discussion preparing to research project in a particular field of, and hence is the breeding ground for creative and critical thinking.